Hi Pisces, welcome to your general love reading for beginning of August to May-August 2019. In addition, if you want to win a free personal reading with me, you can go ahead and check the description box to see how you can go ahead and enter for, a chance to win at that. I do have Instagram pages open, so go ahead and click the description box for those Instagram pages as well. Go ahead and follow your girl and support me. It's been really an honor to get to know you guys. I've seriously connected with so many of you just through DMs on Instagram, and it's amazing. You guys are all so sweet, so kind. It's such a blessing. Alright, so let's get started. This is going to be a new spread that I'm doing, so let me know what you like, what you don't like about it in the comment box. Again, please keep comments all nice and peaceful and respectful. I'm more than happy to take feedback as long as it's a, respectful kind of manner and not just being critical just to be critical. So let's get started, Pisces. So Pisces, this is going to be a general love reading spread for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Pisces. This is going to be for anyone who you're thinking about that you're currently connecting with, or anyone that you want to come into your life. Anything you're trying to kind of manifest in your love life right now. If this doesn't resonate with you, I would try checking your other signs, your rising, moon, or Venus signs, because they're depending on the planetary aspects in the sky. Those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign. Cross watchers, you're welcome as well. I may be picking up on your energy. So it could be that, I may be saying, oh, Pisces this and Pisces that, but if you feel like, and this is for you too, Pisces, if you feel like the scenarios are switched, then go ahead and switch them. We all have masculine and feminine energies, so when I say masculine and feminine, I'm referring to the energies, not the gender. If anything is sex specific, like getting pregnant or anything like that, I'll let you know. Alright, so right now, spirit, angels, and guides, what started this connection between Pisces and the significant other? What is the past energies that was shared between Pisces and this individual? Either someone you're dating, someone you're thinking of, or someone you're talking to. It could also be someone you're in no communication with at this time. What was the past mutual energies that Pisces and the significant other shared? Oh, also, if you want to book a reading with me, go ahead and check out the description box for my website, www.mermaidscalestarot.com. Wow, okay, Pisces. So, it looks like, so far, what we see is that this is something that was true love in the recent past. You guys may have expressed your feelings to each other. It may have connected on a very deep level. You guys definitely went out on dates. This was, it could be something that was online, I'm feeling. Maybe you guys met online and you guys really connected through messages. This could be applied to people who, have met each other face to face, but I don't know. I'm also getting this thing where something, was met through online, and you guys are just gradually starting to get to know each other, and feelings are really coming out. And if this isn't something that's online, it could be that you guys have gone on a few dates, you guys have really gotten to know each other, and true love was really being expressed here. True love was really being felt, okay? But let's go ahead. Please clarify this for the feelings of the recent past on Pisces end. Also, feel free to switch, the roles too. I'm going to generally put Pisces on this side and the significant other on that side, but if you feel like you resonate with one side more than the other, then go ahead and flip it. Energies are fluid. Sorry guys too, I know my hand doesn't look so pretty right now. I burned myself straightening my hair, so I do apologize for that ugly band-aid on my hand. Okay. Please clarify Pisces recent or past feelings that Pisces may have had towards a significant other. That clarifies this true love card. Knave of Pentacles. Okay. And what are the significant other's main feelings towards this connection in the recent past? What was the significant other's energy in the recent past that associates with this true love, mutual energy? 3 of Wands. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, there is 2 of Pentacles here. So I'm kind of feeling like there was kind of a back and forth in the beginning of how this started flourishing. You know, it was like as if the masculine energy that is within this connection, it was like as if they didn't know how to approach the feminine energy, or it's as if almost the masculine wasn't sure, you know, if the feminine really felt this true love between them. And I can't help but feel like the feminine energy within this connection was a little bit guarded. And I'm feeling it's due to past hurts, past betrayals. I'm getting, you know, with some of the feminine energies, they could have experienced lies, they could have experienced cheating. And I think that, you know, throughout all that bullshit, throughout all that trial, throughout all those hurts, the feminine was still looking out and, you know, having faith. Although there were times I feel like where the feminines were just like, this isn't going to work, love isn't for me, there was still an unconscious type of feeling where it's like, it's going to happen. You know, these obstacles, these betrayals, these hurts are put in my life because it helps me grow stronger as an individual. And that's what Spirit wants, is that in order to get to my highest potential, you have to go through the hard work. You have to go through the obstacles. You have to go through the trials of getting to that achievement of the highest of all. Everything takes hard work. Everything takes time. And for some of you guys, I feel like you don't even know that someone was maybe interested in you. Like this person could have been like a friend, or it could have been a coworker that had their eye on you, Pisces. And if it wasn't a friend or a coworker, it was just someone, again, I don't know why I'm getting online. Maybe someone's watching you through online, but it's like they saw, you know, your worth. They saw your posts. They saw your, you know, that you were doing well for yourself, that you were expanding past whatever bullshit you went through in the past, that, you know, some of you, they may have seen like, that you guys were dating someone else, and then you posted a breakup, but you guys stood strong. You know, you weren't on there, you know, complaining or, you know, making these posts that were like all poor me kind of things, and they admired you for that. But it was like as if they didn't know if they wanted to approach you at first, because it was like, well, is Pisces over this breakup? Are they not? Should I give them time? Should I give them space? And again, for some of you, I am feeling a coworker situation. So it's like, do I approach Pisces? Is that appropriate? Is this gonna, you know, impact our work? Is this gonna impact my job? I don't know what to do. Green is coming up really strong for me right now. So there's a couple things. Pisces, you could be in a very lucrative state of your life right now. Maybe, you know, whatever enterprise job you're in, you're getting a lot of growth within that area. I'm also feeling like creative projects. Maybe some of you are writing, painting, making music of some sort. But really, I feel like your heart chakra is opening again after a really long time of being hurt, being betrayed, you know, just believing people's fantasies and having it never worked out. I think, Pisces, this transition is finally coming to a completion in the beginning of August. You're ready to open up to love. And this is why we have true love here with you with the Knave of Pentacles. This is your energy, Pisces. So it looks like you could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart. But it doesn't have to be this. It's just that you're ready to provide, you know, go out and start dating again. Maybe you guys met, you know, through an online dating service, or you guys met through friends, and you started going on dates, dinner dates, you know, talking about each other's lives, getting to know each other. But Pisces, I feel like you're not down for the, what is it, like material kind of connections anymore, or superficial, thank you, Spirit. Superficial connections. It's like you want to only invest, you only want to put your time in things that are going to show worth, things that are going to grow from a start. And at the same time, I also feel like you're not going to put all your coins down on the table or put all your cards down. It's like, you know, let's see what can come from this. You know, I'm going to start opening myself. I'm going to start opening my heart to these opportunities that could really grow for me. I'm getting like a really expensive steakhouse, or if it's not expensive, I'm getting steakhouses maybe you guys went to, or you're thinking of taking someone to, or you went to before. Steakhouses. I'm getting lobster and steak. Okay, surf and turf. Again, I feel like I picked this up on your last reading. Some of you guys really like wine, red wines, Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir. You guys conversate over a bottle of wine, and it's more of like not trying to, you know, get them tipsy or whatnot, but it's like you want to have someone where they can open them their real selves to you. You're so done with that superficial, you know, like, tell me what you think of life, tell me what your goals are, tell me what you yearn for in life, not just like how much money you make, what do you do, what kind of car do you own, what school did you go to. It's like, no, Pisces is ready for a deep connection, but it's starting small. It's starting small, but you're putting a small investment into something that you're hoping for will grow bigger. Yeah, some of you, it was like you were working your charm. Okay, this person was charmed by you. They were impressed with your tastes, whether that's in clothes, whether that's in food, or just, you know, what you like to do. They were really impressed by your sophistication. I'm getting like you guys have really sophisticated taste in things, whether, again, that's just through like clothes, and you guys just know how to eat, okay? You guys know how to treat people to a nice dinner. And so I'm getting like, I don't know, maybe your first date was out to dinner or out to lunch where it was really, you know, a nice place, really well thought out. And this person's energy towards it, Pisces, so you could be connecting with a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But Pisces, you were everything they were waiting for. Again, with that star in the window as well. So I think both of you, to some degree, ooh, that's not very great. Hold on, let me get this back and cleared. Okay, perfect. So to both of you, to some degree, it was like both of you were waiting for this true love to transpire and this fire to get initiated. They have passion for you, Pisces. And again, if this is something from work, you know, it's like as if you guys kind of had to keep things definitely on the down low. Maybe you guys went in the hallway or like in a room, that like a meeting room, or like either the bathroom or like somewhere private. I'm getting like janitor closet for some of you guys, or office supply closet, I don't know, where you guys would like make out or like talk and say when you guys are going to do, you know, plan your next date and everything. But there is definitely an instant connection here. And to see that, like, Pisces, literally, I feel like this person also went through some shitty times as well as regards to relationships. And when they connected with you, it's as if this re-spark, this re-passion came back into their lives. Like, you re-sparked these emotions in them that they didn't feel like they could have had. Or it's like they were waiting too, like, when is romance going to work for me? When is love going to work for me? You know, they're standing out there thinking, hoping, wishing, praying, trying to attract, you know, that soulmate or romantic kind of energy into their lives. And you were it, Pisces. Like, when you came into their life, they felt like their ships came in. They felt like they finally received everything they were wishing for. It's a beautiful type of energy. And yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a boat too. Like I said, ships came in, but then that strongly came to a boat. So some of you may be planning a trip, or maybe in the past you guys talked about going on a vacation together, or wanting, if it was long distance or over online, maybe you guys have talked about like finally meeting each other face to face, or just like halfway through if you guys have already met. But it was really strong at the start, right? Like instant chemistry, instant connection. But Pisces, you were looking for you know, a small start to something big, right? While as they felt like, yes, my ships came in, this is it. Where you're kind of like, you know, I'll give you, I'll spend time with you, I'll give you my energy, but as far as fully putting everything in yet, I'm not sure. I have to wait and see. But know that it was a true love connection. Like, this is something where this, you know, if it's something you guys have barely known each other for, I think Spirit's trying to say that when you guys connected, this is something that could have started and happened to have a true love type of connotation to it. Something can really grow in August, like beginning of August. This is, you know, something that is a real connection, and it's reciprocated. For you, for some of you, it's like, finally, reciprocation, finally. So don't worry about that, Pisces. Like, what it started out great, okay? Like, this is definitely a romantic connection here. Okay, so let's see what the current energies are. Current energy between Pisces and the significant other that they're connecting with, dating, maybe in no contact with at this time, thinking about approaching, anything like that. Just anyone that you're having a connection with or had a connection with. Time is fluid. Time is also, you know, energy in itself, where you can't really put a concrete label on it. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, so I was picking up on that. I feel like both of you have gone through some things. And with flirt at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's like some of you are definitely holding back. Some of you are definitely afraid of being hurt. Some of you are definitely afraid of repeating cycles, repeating karmic kind of relationships. So it's like some of you are definitely holding back. But Pisces, you know, Spirit's saying here at the bottom, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like this being the current energy between the two of you, it's like either one or both of you. I was picking up on both, but it could definitely just be one out of the two of you really need to let go of the past and really need to heal and accept, you know, whatever happened in the past, that was meant to help me grow. That was meant to help me learn, so I can live to my highest potential of accepting only the highest love that I deserve. I feel like a lot of you had a really hard time with letting go of something horrible that happened to you. I'm getting deep sense of lying. Like either someone lied about, you know, how they really felt about you and they held that back, and you were the one just pouring out all your heart, all your soul into the connection and how you felt, and the other person was just cold or acted like they didn't care when they truly cared. And you just threw up your hands. You're like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm done. You know, I'm not going to put any more of this, my time into this. You're breaking my heart by not telling me how you feel. Others of you, it was straight up cheating, third party. Oh, I'm getting, for some of you, it was more than one person. Yeah. And if that's the case, that's something really hard to heal from. When it's either over and over again, or if it's some of you, I'm getting like two different people with you at the same time. Like this person was talking to like multiple different people, including you. Or flirting with, or even engaging sexually with. And, you know, when they were supposed to only be with you or talking to you, some of you were in commitments, relationships, even marriage. I'm getting for a few of you. So, again, like, Spirit wants you to know that as horrible as those times were, as hard as those times were, it was meant to help you grow. It was meant to help you become stronger, smarter, more determined to know your self-worth and to know that you're not going to take anything less. It was some of karmic lessons that needed to be learned. But again, Pisces, I feel like these transitions are finally coming to an end for you in the beginning of August. So Spirit, I think, is really emphasizing right now that whatever, you know, you went through in the past, please, in order for this true transition to finally close out, please heal from it. Please learn from it and grow and move on. You know, forgive but don't forget. Forgive and learn. Okay? So that was something that needed to be said. And, you know, flirt. You know, open yourself more, like with that green, with that heart chakra type of energy I was feeling. Like some of you really need to start, as hard as it was for you to go through that, you've learned it. So don't sit there with this, you know, this knowledge of, okay, I've learned it, but I'm too afraid to move forward. I've learned from my mistakes. I learned from, you know, other people's mistakes and how I can treat myself better and give myself the love that I didn't receive from them. But don't sit in that, you know, just knowing but not acting. Flirt. Open yourself. There was like true love in that initiational, the initial card right here. Okay? Let's see. Pisces, what is your specific energies towards this connection in itself? What is your energy? Oh. Strength. Yeah, Pisces. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. Or you could have dealt with a Leo in the past that hurt and betrayed you. But you're getting strong, Pisces. You've conquered this. But now it's time to, you know, you conquered your lessons, you conquered your karmic situations and relationships. Now it's time to move forward with that bravery and courage that you know you have within yourself. And what is the significant other who's crosswatcher or whoever Pisces is connecting with? What is their energies towards this? What is their energies towards this connection? Two of Wands. Okay, yeah, so some of you can definitely be connecting with a fire sign. At the end of at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. A lot of passion here, a lot of sexual attraction here. But again, with the true love at the beginning, I don't feel like this is only sex, Pisces. Some of you may be doubting that. Do they only want me for sex? Is this only for a fun time? No. I mean, especially with forgiving and learning as well, I think some of you, that's still the same lesson. It's like, okay, before I've been used, I've been ghosted, I've hooked up, one night stands, you know, I don't want that anymore. I don't. And so, like, with this card coming up, it's like there's definitely a strong sexual connection here. So I feel like some of you may be, because of that strong sexual connection, it's like, okay, so is this just for sex? Like I said, I know it's not. But, you know, they're very attracted to you, Pisces. Pisces, you could also have Aries or Sagittarius in your chart in addition to Leo. Doesn't have to be, but you could also be dealing with a fire sign very strongly here. So Pisces, strength. You've overcome so much, Pisces. You have so much to be proud for. And, you know, with Spirit, with this, you know, kind of feelings that's currently, it's like, you're ready. You're ready. You are ready to move on. You're ready to put the final close onto this transition of being hurt, being betrayed, and sitting in that energy of betrayal and disappointment and regret. You've overcome this, Pisces. You're strong. You're courageous. You're brave. You know your worth. And there, of course, there are some times when you get down about it, right? Like, you're like, damn, like, why is it me? Or why does this happen to me? Like, there must be something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you, Pisces. For those of you who are resonating with that, there's nothing wrong with you. That you're not unlucky. These were, like I said, these lessons were brought so you can grow stronger. So you can tame, you know, any sort of obstacle, any sort of beast, negative energy that comes your way. You got it. You got it now. You know, you can detect it. You can act forth with what you want to do with it, and you can handle it easily. You can tame the beast, Pisces. Anyone who's coming towards you with negative energy, whether it's in love or not, you know to recognize that energy and to move above it, move away from it, or cut it out of your life completely. Or even just speak up for yourself and put that person in their place. It does change them, Pisces. I feel like some of you have had to do that recently, whether it's with a family member, a coworker, a lover, a past lover, an ex, you, for some of you, really had to put your foot down, tell them straight up, like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. I'm not. So, you know, you can choose what you want to do, but I'm not going to choose to associate myself with you anymore until you really show me change. And that, Pisces, is true strength. That, Pisces, is knowing your worth and not letting anyone try to, you know, compensate for anything less. I kind of want to get into their energy a bit, this Two of Wands. So they definitely want to make moves towards you, Pisces. I think, again, they know you're a little bit apprehensive, but I feel like they'll wait for you, Pisces. They have their eyes on you. They have the passion for you. And again, I'm seeing a lot of dinners. You guys may like to eat a lot together, like go out to eat, or even eat at home. Like, Pisces, some of you can serve in the kitchen. Maybe you've cooked a meal for them, or maybe you want to. But it's like they want to pursue you, Pisces. They have their eyes set on you, and they're determined to have you. There's, you know, they want to work on it. They know it may take time. They know it may take efforts. They know that you may have been closed to them, like either through messages or through talking to them. Like, I've been through a lot. And they know you have. And so they're going to do what they can to prove to you that it's not going to be the same. But let me get a little bit more into this Two of Wands type of energy. Ooh, that wasn't very pretty. Okay. Please clarify the Two of Wands for the significant other. How do they want to proceed with Pisces? What are their plans? Because they made a decision. Yeah, they want to work on it. You could also be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, that may have fire in their chart, or vice versa, but they want to work on this, Pisces. And it's not just work like, oh, just giving the basic, you know, effort. It's hard work, Eight of Pentacles. It's perfection of your craft. They'll, you know, some of them may, again, you could know this person from work. And that's why, like, you know, it's like a little playing footsie under the table. Some of you may have played footsie with this person if you met face to face. Or they've tried to play footsie with you. Like, they initiated, maybe they put a hand on your knee while talking to you. But it's like they want to work on this, Pisces, and they know that they want to put the passion and the effort into making this work. Again, they find you hot, just hot. Like, you know, like, you're just hot, sexy, alluring, magnetic. And they can't keep their energy away from you. They can't keep, you know, it's like as if, again, you were everything they were waiting for. And so they're not going to give up. They're, you know, even if there's times when they feel like you may be pushing them away or maybe guarding yourself, this is something they truly want to work on. And I'm so relieved for you guys, because I feel like this is a change, you know, from people who didn't put work in, didn't put time in, didn't put real effort in, expecting you to do everything. No, this is a change, Pisces. They have their eyes on you. They want you. They're determined to set out and put the hard work in, using everything they have. Okay? Okay, so let's see. What is their highest hopes for for this relationship with Pisces, this connection with Pisces? What is their highest hope for this connection with Pisces? Hanged Man. Okay, Pisces, that's you. What is their deepest fears regarding this connection with Pisces? What's their deepest fears regarding Pisces? Deepest fears regarding Pisces. 2 cards. Heartbreak and moving on. Yeah, okay, so some of you could also be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Swords on the table here. So they're coming to the realization and the clarity that you guys have a real connection, and that this isn't something fake, this isn't something superficial, this is something real. This is something where they can really see themselves tied down to and pursuing further. Some of them may have an interest in BDSM and they're kind of curious if you are too. Okay. Or maybe Pisces, you have an interest in BDSM and you're kind of wondering if they do as well. I mean, all you have to do is ask. I feel like this person's pretty open to you. But they've gained clarity, Pisces. They've gained clarity that you're the one for them. Or they want to, you know, pursue this relationship further. They, you know, are willing to compromise for you. And not in the way of, you know, on their own end, they're willing to be like, okay, if I need to put more work in to show Pisces I'm not the same person that's betrayed them before, I'm willing to do that. If I need to, you know, make more initiative to take Pisces out, you know, to their favorite restaurants, to their, or cook them a meal that they really like. I don't know why I'm getting cooking so heavily or anything food associated. Some of you could be in the food industry. You could have met this person while working with them in the food industry. I'm not sure. But they're willing to give this a long sort of chance with you, Pisces, and really be on lock with you. And you with them, maybe. But their highest hopes, the Hanged Man. So Pisces, this is your energy. So that tells me a couple of things here. That Pisces, their highest hope is you. They have their eyes on you. And they're just waiting for you to finally come into enlightenment, that they're willing to do it. Like, Pisces, again, I feel like a lot of you have been through so much, but Pisces, this person's really willing to do what they can to show you that, to show you that they're not going to repeat what the person in the past did to you, or repeat any hurts or betrayals that you experienced. They really, really want you, Pisces, and they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to come out of this Hanged Man state and ready to, you know, come right side up and start to get this going. But again, I see your guys' hands are tied a bit. Some of you may have a lot of work going on, which is what I was feeling before. Like, you guys may have had a lot of tasks put onto you through your job, or a lot of, you may have a certain goal in mind through either work or through your own spiritual growth or what have you, that you're putting a lot of time and effort into. For those of you working, I see you guys working overtime. For those of you who it's like a spiritual growth, it's like you want to completely heal before you really start initiating this again, which is why we saw the Knave of Pentacles in the beginning. It's like you're willing to propose a small start for hoping for something for long term, but you really need to heal your heart before this can continue. And I really feel like, Pisces, the beginning of August is the time for you to heal it and move on. But their highest hopes is that you, Pisces, will come to the realization that this is something to work on. This is something to grow. And you don't have to be worried, you don't have to be scared, you don't have to be stuck. They want you, Pisces. Some of you may have really nice legs as well. Really nice shaped legs, long legs, or just, you know, they find something really sexy about your thighs or your legs and all. Alright? And their biggest fears, look at this, Pisces. 3 of Swords and 6 of Swords. So you could also have air in your chart. You could be an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper, or you can have Gemini, Libra in your chart. And you know, any of the air signs, or you could be dealing with an air sign. But yeah, Pisces, like I said before, they may have gone through some shit too. They may have gone through some third-party situation, heartbreak, betrayal. And for others of you that may not be the case, they're afraid you're going to break their heart. Like I said, they're really interested in you, Pisces. They really want to see this continue. But they're afraid that, you know, you're being held back And eventually it's just like you're not gonna give it any effort out of being, you know, being so scared that either like the same bullshit's gonna happen to you again, or you're just like completely gonna close off yourself and only keep things cold, you know, face-to-face type of interaction, not anything deeper, not anything more involving your heart, your passions, because you've been hurt so many times. So they're afraid that if you move on, if you decide to keep things, you know what, I just can't do it. I just can't start this right now. I need to continue to grow myself. You know, or just leave them in general, be like, you know, this connection was great and everything, but I need to move on to myself. I need to move on to others. Yeah, some of you are definitely long distance from each other, and it is affecting the relationship to some degree right now. They wish you were closer. They wish that they could see you more often face to face. And if you are in long distance, they're afraid that you will meet someone where you live that you're going to become more interested in and move on to them. But if that's not the case for you guys, it's really just the fact that you may just break their heart, decide to be with someone else and to continue a connection with someone else, and you'll move on from them. I don't know why I'm seeing a park right now. I'm seeing a park. Either some of you live by a park where you go and reflect about connections or relationships by either walking through the park or by sitting in the park, or maybe your significant other does this. Or I'm seeing maybe you guys like had dates in the park, maybe some of you met at a park. I don't know, I'm just seeing a park, a big green field, people playing sports or just having a picnic. I don't know. But anyway, they're afraid of heartbreak. That's their deepest fear, and that you will move on without trying anything with the relationship, because out of fear. Right? Swords is about fear, thoughts, right? So like Six of Swords is like moving towards your peace of mind. Like, you know, you decide that in order to really be happy or to gain more peace within yourself, you're going to decide to move away from them and break their heart. Some of you, if this was involving like you just got over an ex or something, or you just got out of a really shitty relationship, they're afraid maybe that you'll return to that ex because you guys had such a long, some of you guys dated that ex for a while, and if that's not the case, you guys had a very strong connection where it's like you guys went back and forth with each other, and that person's afraid that's going to repeat again, that you're going to move towards the person that they saw hurt you so many times, and they just won't be able to understand it. Alright, Pisces, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I know I did. I'm so excited for you guys for this connection. I'm going to continue the rest of this reading on Vimeo. So if you want to check out the extended reading, I'm going to go ahead and go into what they want to do, the likely outcome, and the advice for you, Pisces. So if this is where we depart, thank you so much, Pisces. My Instagram pages, and if you want a free personal reading, go ahead and check out how you can win for the contest. Much love, Pisces. Mwah, smooches.